All right, Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahat, Racha, Kodash. I would like to give double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect, and 1/3. And Lord's will, this will be edifying to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahat, Racha, Kodash. All right, and as the title reads, the reality of prophecy is setting in. Okay, and just give me a moment. I want to pull something up right here. Let's just see. So I came across this article on, well, excuse me, I came across this video on WorldStar. And I will say this as a disclaimer. The video is what they're calling satire, okay, which pretty much means it's not real. Okay, it's not real. But what you have to understand is the spiritual aspect of this video that they're claiming is not real. It has significance to do with prophecy. Okay, so I'm just trying to grab it right now. My screen kind of was messing up. So let me just share my screen and pull this up real quick. And I got a few articles, or excuse me, I got a few scriptures to pull out. And Lord's will, this will be edifying. Like I said, I Googled it. I looked it up. It is on YouTube. It is on WorldStar. But according to Google, this is what they call satire. Okay, so right here, I found this video, just doing my little normal searching around, and it says, "Wild, Germany just called us broke." What did I say? On national TV. So pretty much, this is a video of an Israelite woman showing a commercial that was released 19 hours ago. And as you see, it's generating a lot of views. Okay, a lot of people are watching it, commenting it, sharing on it. And it's basically saying, or it's depicting Germany with an outcry to help feed hungry Americans. So I went over myself, and here's the video. It was just released November 7th, less than a day ago. And here's the picture. The comments are off, of course. Like I said, they're saying that this is satire. So I'm not saying that this is real, but the vibration. Comments are off. Just a second, just making sure the audio is good. But the vibration, that the mere fact that you have a world leader, okay, another country being depicted as helping the needy American lives of its citizens speaks volumes, okay? Because this is prophecy, all right? Whether or not this commercial is real or the fact that it's satire, the vibration of this is true, all right? The reality of prophecy is setting in. Whether or not this commercial, okay, is actually a German-based commercial that they're doing, someone put this together, okay? Someone had the spirit on them to make a video about hungry Americans and how America needs Germany's help. Okay, they need the wise men of Teman's help. All right, and guess what? There's not going to be any help for Babylon. Okay, so real quick, let's go to Isaiah 47. I'm just going to get a few. This is just the time we're in. We're in a time of major prophecies. You're hearing more things about the supply chain. You're hearing more things about, the baloney 19, as I hear some people call it. All these are fires that are not going out. So we're going to keep talking about the fire. If there's been a fire in the living room, then you're going to hear discussion continually about that specific fire in that living room. So we are witnessing fires in Babylon. Okay. Like I said, as a disclaimer, I did find this video on WorldStar. I did my due diligence to look it up instead of just going with it. And one source did say it's satire. But at the end of the day, the vibration of America and its situation is being made known, okay? Because America is going through hunger. Because I want to say last year I did a lesson, an article came out about how America, over 40 million working class American citizens did not know where their next meal was going to come from. And that's the reality that Americans don't embrace, or America doesn't speak on. Okay, they don't speak upon the underlying issues that people face on a day-to-day. This is Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Now they're being called hungry. Now they're being called, the unbitten, if you know what I mean. All right, they're being called everything that what they're used to being called. Now they have bywords. Now the average middle age white American woman has a byword of being called Karen. The middle-aged white male in America is down trotted with his views supporting Trump. Okay, so the tenderness and delicate nature that America has always been able to have, and the nations presume of them, is now dwindling and completely decimated. Okay, you have the weak saying, "I am strong." They're in a whole new mode now. Okay, so I found it very spiritual that this is circulating. Okay, whether or not this is actually a German based commercial, this is a video that is circulating. Hey, even the elites could have put this out. Someone could have been given orders to put this out, even though this isn't necessarily coming from Germany. And guess what? Whether or not it's satire, this is happening. Okay, there are hungry Americans. There are hungry people. America is going through a famine. Okay, America is going through great things that you will be seeing a cry for help, and other nations that may quote unquote lend a hand. You see, it says, "Take the millstone and grind mill, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers." Right. It says, make bare the leg. So America is being made bare. Hey, Shalom, hey, brother, if you're just tuning in, yeah, Khan, that's a spirit. So I had looked it up, and they're saying that this video is satire. Okay, I actually looked it up on Google. They're saying it's satire, which is fine, but this prophecy is true. Okay, so let me show. The brother just said he was about to post this. So right here, you have a few people that posted it already, but when you go right here, Reddit is saying that it's a work of satire. Of course, Germany aren't doing food raising campaigns to help the U.S., but this is an issue that's happening in the U.S. according to prophecy. Prophecy tells us that famine is coming to this land. Prophecy tells us of these things that are coming to Babylon, and it's being revealed. It's being revealed. All right. So going back to this, it says 3, it says, "Thy nakedness shall be uncovered." So thy nakedness is the truth. Okay, thy nakedness, you're being exposed. Okay, you have a problem protecting your veterans. You have an issue with opioids and drugs. All right, there's many issues that America has that it's been hidden and tucked under the rug for so long that now, they have to speak on it. Okay, they have to speak on the drug issue. They have to speak on the illegitimacy of your police forces. You have to speak on your unrighteous decrees with your government and your division. You have to speak on how this is not land of the free no longer. Okay, you have to address why there's a supply chain issue. You have to address why gold is not backing your dollar. These are things that were hidden that are now being made bare. Okay, and it says, "Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen." You have right now in, I believe, San Francisco, one of the richest areas, the alley has now been overtaken by homeless. So you have all these high-rise condominiums and duplexes and condos that only the rich can live in. But when you go down, when you come off that high-rise cave, and you come down to the street level, you're riddled with tents and needles and drugs and homeless people, all right, and urine and fecal matter, and there's nothing no one can do about it. So America is being completely exposed on all levels. So whether or not this video, okay, is satire, this is here. America is facing a food crisis. America is the water supply. This is why your King Biden, Joe Biden time, passed one of the historical infrastructure bill, because they need to fix the water supply. They need to fix the gas line. They need to fix the streets. Everything is crumbling. Everything that once was is now expiring. See, that's the problem. Okay, when you brothers, wherever states you're in, look at your housing. Okay, a lot of the place we live, the landlord had to give us a paper warning us that some of the paint might still have lead in it. Okay, so lead paint is an issue. The water piping is an issue. The plumbing, indoor plumbing is an issue. Old wiring, everything is coming to a forefront. Okay, there's nothing that you can do for America except watch it crumble. This is Isaiah 47 and 3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, I will not meet thee as a man. Yeah, and Yahweh Bashem El Shai, okay, is in control of all of this, and Yahweh Shai coming back isn't going to meet this place as a man. And right now, all right, the Yahweh Bashem El Shai is visiting the earth, but you can't see, Yahweh Shai walking the earth, but you can see tornadoes, you can see cannibal blood suns, and you can see flash floods and earthquakes and bombs and rumors of war. That's how we're seeing Yahweh Shai right now, But ultimately, when Yahweh Shai comes back, he's not going to come back as this terrestrial man. You see, for it says, as for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Here's this. Look at this. Sit thou silent. And right, sit thou silent. Okay. And it's very spiritual that the wise men of Teman are being used right here in this this satire commercial. Okay, that it says America needs help. And this I watched it. It's actually in German. So somebody took the time to make this commercial, have her speak in German with this so-called American child, all right, and claiming they need help. And look, it looks stricken, she's all through. So this is a vibration going out. This is something that America won't admit. This is what the prophets bring out, okay? So this is good news for us. This is what we're talking about. And they can say it's satire, if it is or not, but guess what? This is prophecy. Is not prophecy say that America's going to need help? Is it not prophecy that they will camp round about her? Is this not prophecy that she is sitting in the dust now? Okay, this is all prophecy. Okay, so like I'll keep saying, it did say this is satire, but the vibration of this is true. America does need help. America is going through a food crisis, food bank shortages. The sown places are now being unsown. Okay, now back in Isaiah 47 and 5, I really don't want to make this too quick, or excuse me, too long. But it says, sit thou silent and get thee into the darkness. Yeah, they don't know what's going on. They don't know when the supply chain is going to stop. They don't know when they're going to be ahead of the curve. They don't know how long they got to wear a muzzle mandate. They don't know what they don't know. Okay, but we know. This is why wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of our time. Okay, and it says, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdom. So this is an omen. Okay, this is a spiritual omen. Whether or not, all right, this is actually a legitimate commercial based out in Germany, someone created this, what they call satire, because this is an actual legitimate issue that is going on in America. Okay, this is actually an issue going on. How can she be called the Lady of Kingdoms when the lady is now asking for help from the kingdoms? You see, which this is another Edomite conglomerate country, Germany, which is known in the scriptures as Teman. Now, this is a prophecy that has been prophesied, okay? This is a spiritual omen. America, the pride of America will always seem like they're on the up and up. But we know through prophecy, with biblical current events, with the spiritual eye to see, okay, they're in a worst case scenario, okay? Like we used to be in a worst case scenario. Now they're in a worst case scenario. Now let's go right here real quick. We're all familiar with this future prophecy, which is taking place and coming to pass. But let's read it again. And you could start at 3. But like I said, I just wanted to do a quick video. I woke up and saw this, so I wanted to speak on it. All right. And I will say, if any of you brothers are out there looking up articles or reading anything, before you post it, make sure the legitimacy of what you're posting is true. And that's what I did with this. I said, well, let me look it up. I mean, it is on WorldStar, it is on YouTube, but what is the world of Google saying? And like I said, Google's saying it's satire, but that commercial may be quote unquote satire, but the message is real. Okay, the message is real. America is facing major issues, and they're only going to increase. This is Matthew 24 and 6, and it says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." And we're seeing that, and it's only growing more. "And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. This is exactly what's going on right now. The supply chain is causing a famine. The inflation and product is causing a famine. You're seeing everything increase: gas, liquor, food, resources. Everything is going up. Okay, everything is going up because everything is getting restricted. All right, these are famines in diverse places. You can't even get clean drinking water in Flint, Michigan, and there's other cities in America that they're not addressing. Okay, there's a lot of rural lands that Jake is on that stayed after slavery, and the cities and states never funded them or helped them with their infrastructures, with their plumbing, with things like that. So there's a lot of rural cities in America that are having these issues right now. But Flint, Michigan has been put at the forefront, of the face of the problem, when Americans don't realize this problem is going on throughout other cities and states in America. So this is all just the beginning. We are witnessing the beginning of the end. Okay. And going back to WorldStar, Jake posted that video. So, Jake's God is WorldStar. So that's their news outlet. So whatever WorldStar says, it's got to be true. You see? So now this vibration is being pushed. Little Reddit said that's satire, but you think it's going to be satire to somebody that's actually hungry right now, that's actually homeless right now, that's actually going through some real sorrowful pain? No, that's real. That's real to them. You see? So let me grab this real quick. Just bear with me. This is Jeremiah. Let's go to 51. Yeah, let's go to Jeremiah 51. All right. Excuse me, 51. Real quick, I'm just gonna get about two more verses. Just want to do a real quick lesson, nothing crazy. Okay, I found that this vibration is beautifully to be pushed. Okay, more famine is coming. More America's gonna be asking for more help. Okay, they're gonna be in straits. This is Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon has been. Okay, it has been. America's been the one to give aid. America's been the one to give shelter and hope and peace and sovereignty and liberty to all those round about. But now look at the inhabitants in Babylon. Now they need hope, liberty, pursuit of happiness, shelter, aid, food, water. They need all these things now. Okay, so that commercial isn't far-fetched. Okay. See, the reality of prophecy is setting in, and you're seeing it in many different avenues speak. We're seeing famine speak over here. We're seeing pestilence speak over there. We're seeing prophecy speak louder and louder and louder. This is Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon has been, right? Remember they saying of you as a has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. But what? Now the nations are waking up. Now that covering cast is coming away. Now the scales are falling off of their eyes. See? And it says Babylon is suddenly fallen. See? Suddenly the supply chain stopped. Suddenly, as they say, Baloney 19 happened. Suddenly these things. See? As a thief, things just come out of nowhere unexpectedly. The situation with that demon Travis Scott and that demonic ritual they did, that just suddenly happened. This is why the scriptures say judgment, every morning judgment comes to light, because suddenly something happens to the inhabitants of this world. Okay. And it says suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. Let us go, everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the sky. So there you go, man. Okay. This is why this is a very spiritual commercial that's for some reason trending around. Okay. Like I will say yet again, they say that this is satire, but someone has constructed, okay, a legitimate commercial that has now reached YouTube and WorldStar, right? And you got the Jake woman over here talking about it, okay? Which we don't need this anymore, so we could just. You got the Jake woman over there talking about it. You got it being posted on YouTube. Now, I will say this: the comments are turned off, but the vibration of this is true. Okay, whether or not this is false or fake, the prophecies within it are true. Okay, that America needs help. America's in a distressed, perplexed, sorrowful spirit right now, and there's nothing that can be done to bring it back. Germany can't help it. No one, none of these nations are prophesized to help it. Okay, they're prophesized to destroy. They're prophesized to go to war. You see, so I just wanted to do that quick lesson. It was on my spirit. If you want, look it up yourselves. You know, and you can you can see for yourself and Google, you know, things of that nature. So in closing, I will say yet again, I found this video or this quote unquote commercial on WorldStar, which led me to YouTube. Then I said, well, let me just Google it. And come to find out, they're claiming it's satire. So that's saying it is not true. But we know through prophecy that these are true sayings that are and will come to pass even on a greater level. So I pray that you brothers and few sisters were edified through the Spirit as I was. And I just want to say, Kal Halayim La, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushai, Baha Quadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that do group well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect and the Lord's elect alone. With that being said, Shalom.